Hey guys, Valhalla here, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. I logged into The Sims today, and it's been a while since I played The Sims because mostly I just focused on making those videos for you guys. But whenever I logged in, I saw that I had some gifts from a subscriber, and it just made me really happy, and I wanted to make a video about it. So this is from Happy Simmer, and she sent me Smooth Jam in 3 parts, which is a visual representation of music, or visual representations of music don't always work, but Smooth Jam in 3 parts makes it work. Each panel is like a single note, but when viewed collectively, this triad strikes a chord of visual harmony your eyes will listen to all day long. So I'm kind of excited to see what this is because it looks like it's like a painting or something, which is still really cool. So thank you, and let's see. Do you wish to send a gift back? I don't think I have anything though to send back. Like, let's see, surprise gift box. Select this gift to send your friend a surprise. It could be anything. Special note. Let's see. Thank you for the gifts. That was just so cool. Like, I can't believe she did that. That's awesome. So that was really nice of her. And then I also got another one from her on February 13th. God, I'm such a terrible person. And it is, ooh, a couch. Animal activists are heralding the drummer. God, why do they have such complicated words? The first camelback love seat to be made without camels or camel byproducts. Long-awaited advances in synthetic upholstery make possible this cruelty-free alternative to traditional camelback love seats. That's awesome! This is so cool! So, yeah, I'm going to send back another surprise gift box because I can send a maximum of 5 a day. So definitely doing that. And then also I noticed that I have 2 friend requests, which is pretty cool. So I'm definitely going to be accepting that here because, you know, friends are good and I like having friends. The other thing I wanted to do in this video, a while ago I started the Adam and Eve challenge. And if you don't know what it is, I'll post a link down below of like all the rules for the Adam and Eve challenge. There's a ton of rules. I'm not really going to go through them, but basically you try to make 50 generations from like 2 original Sims named Adam and Eve. And I didn't record anything, and I'm already, I believe, like 3 or 4 generations in. But I thought it'd be really cool to like give a tour of kind of my Adam and Eve challenge because yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And I'd like to do more like of me playing the Sims kind of games. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get started. These were my 2 founder Sims here, Adam and Eve. They are now elders, and whenever I got them, they were young adults, and I just think that they're like the most adorable couple ever. They're super old and just adorable. This is their youngest son, Colton. What's he doing? He's dancing. And Colton's story is a little bit awkward, to be honest. Basically, for the Adam and Eve challenge, you literally remove every single building in the town. Like, let me go to my town to show you guys. You literally remove everything. So, and then you start adding buildings, like obviously a home for your Sims to live in. And then, like, each generation has to contribute 1 building. So, like, Adam and Eve's generation contributed a little store. The next generation contributed, like, a school. So, that's pretty much, like, what happens. Oh, and this is really cool, too. I created, like, because weddings happen so often in my game, since I'm trying to do, like, 50 generations, I created this, like, really adorable, and maybe I'll record like one of my weddings sometime, but I like made this really cute like wedding ceremony. Like, they get married here, everyone sits here to watch, and the cake gets cut here, and then everyone eats it here. So it's just like really awesome, just like really super traditional type of wedding, which I think is really cool. So the other thing I wanted to show you guys, if you guys have never heard of it before, this will be a little bit weird, but a lot of times when people are doing these generations to keep track of everyone, they create family trees. So I wanted to show you my family tree because I spent a lot of time on it. And what I'm just going to have you do is like completely ignore this half, if you can see it, completely ignored this half of my family tree because what I did is my sister plays The Sims 2, and she wanted to like incorporate herself into my family tree. So this is her family here, and it says mother of Adam, father of Adam. Those don't actually exist. They were just there for the purpose of the family tree. So these are all hers, and it's actually really, really funny because Rose and Jonathan, they kept having children, and all their children kept dying. I'm not even kidding. Like, this one, like, we created little biographies for them. He died in a late night and tragic accident along with his sister, and what happened was her computer crashed and she lost all of her Sims up to that point. So that was pretty sad. And then these two, she actually got, I don't know if you guys have ever had that glitch where you are like teaching your child how, I think it's how to talk or something, and then whenever they learn how to talk, they don't stop, like they just sit there. And she didn't know about the reset sim thing, so what actually happened was her sim was taken away from her, which happened for both of these because, like, you know, Child Protective Services was like, you don't take care of your sim or whatever. So that's what happened there. So yeah, I just thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, so for my side, which is pretty impressive, this is the first generation here, Adam and Eve, and I put little pictures on here and little biographies or whatever. They had 3 children. They had Isley Eden, Emma Eden, and Colton Eden. And if you're not familiar with these challenges, usually you have like an heir or something like that, and that's the main storyline you're gonna follow. I haven't really chosen an heir yet because I don't know, I just like all of them. And I did get kind of carried away with the baby making here. Let's see, we have Isley Eden. She married, I believe he was just like some creeper who was hanging out around the house, like the maid or something. Because like I said, you literally delete every single house in the town. So the only people you can mate with are people you hire, like butlers or maids or tourists that, like, you know, are just visiting. And usually they hang out in the park in front of their house because there's literally like no other lots for them to hang out with. So they all kind of like flock there. It's pretty awesome. Anyways, so that's Isley and Jay. And then we have Emma Eden and Milton Eden. Milton was a maid as well. And then Colton Eden, who married Hizai Eden. She was a tourist from China. And unfortunately, I didn't know it because she looked, you guys can't see that, can you? We have Colton Eden and Hizai Eden. And, like, I didn't know it at the time, but she was actually an adult when they got married. And literally, like, 3 days later, she turned into an elder. So it's really awkward because Colton is a young adult. But they did have a baby together. Her name is Rose. And I really don't think I'm going to follow their storyline very much. They're just kind of there to continue on the generation. But, yeah, they exist. Oh, Milton, the story with Milton is he has purple eyes, which I thought was so cool. And if you've never, like, played The Sims before, a lot of times traits will be carried on, like, throughout the different Sims. So Milton had purple eyes, and I was really excited that one of his kids might have purple eyes. Well, I had Anthony first and then Eric, and neither of them had purple eyes. Both of them grew up to be young adults. Anthony married Marilyn, and she was a maid as well. Same sort of awkward situation as with Hizai, like she actually was an adult and Anthony's a young adult, so eventually she's going to age up. My bad, I didn't really recognize that at the time. Eric is still in high school, I think he has a girlfriend or something, and then Emily was my failed attempt and my last attempt at having purple eyes, and she didn't, so that was a major disappointment. Sorry, Emily, but that was fail. And then Isley and Jay had Brave Eden, and honestly, she's like, I love her so much. I don't know why. She just has such a funny personality. And she married, I believe it was another, like, maid or something, Bobby Eden, which I don't have a picture for. I'll upload that in a while. So, yeah, that's pretty much my family tree. And then I wanted to show you guys, like, kind of my setup. If you guys are interested in doing this challenge, you should definitely post your, like, tour thing, kind of like what I'm doing, as a video response, because I would really like to see it. And yeah, I love these challenges for some reason. They're just so cool. And I never thought to, like, do it as a video. I always thought, like, you'd have to post it as a thread. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So back to the game. Okay, so I have 3 different households, and I don't know if this is really how it's supposed to happen. I know you're supposed to really follow one sim, but I like playing all the sims to make sure that, you know, the family line is still continued. So I have 3 different houses. I have the pretty much in my this house here, I have Hazai, Colton, and their daughter, and then Adam and Eve. In this one, I have Anthony. I have basically all of what's her name? I have all of Emma's family here. So this entire family tree is his house. And then over here, we pretty much just have Brave and her parents there. So that's pretty much how I do it. And then what I do is I switch active households. So that way I can make sure that everyone is getting their, part in. So this is this household. And yeah, oh, if you notice, it's really cool because I gave them all this really weird hair color. Like, it's like this pink hair color. I don't know if you guys can see it pretty well. It's like this pink with like red streaks in it. I don't know. Who's that? Paparazzi. Oh, that's the other thing. Because I have a family that is like literally the only family here, they are like immediately celebrity status. So yeah, so we have paparazzi who hang around all the time, and which is actually good because that provides more mating opportunities, but it sucks because like you have paparazzi around all the time. So you know what I mean? So that's a little stressful. I'm going to the Eden household because this is pretty like, I don't know, it's pretty interesting. Go to edit town, just continue, and like literally you make it your active household, switch to this household, yes, you've chosen an action that will result, yes, whatever. And that's one thing that sucks about doing this. Really, you're focusing on just the generations, not really on like the playtime. So because of that, you don't really get to like fulfill all of your Sims wishes and whatnot. But it's still cool because you get to continue generations, see how like the traits work. So here I have literally, how many people is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people living underneath one roof. And I really need to move Anthony and his family out. Probably get to that later. But yeah, you can see here Marilyn has their baby. I didn't put that on the family tree, but yeah. They have, they just had a baby, so that's going to be on there soon. And if you guys want to follow my family tree, I'm going to put a link below, and I'll be updating videos and stuff like that of like my Sims tours, so I think you guys will enjoy that too. So we have Milton. I want to show you guys his eyes because they're just like the coolest eyes ever. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. They're just so cool. To me, Jay looks like he'd be like a werewolf or something. I don't know. So yeah, that's Milton. And can't really see his eyes very well, but whatever. And then these, so Milton and Emma, they're both the 2nd generation. Everyone else is part of the 3rd generation. And here's Emily here. She is also for the 3rd generation. So I don't know why all of them want to go in a pool right now. Like, there's a pool right here. Yeah, so basically, obviously, none of them have jobs. So what you just have to do, you start out with the, I think it's the motherload sheet or something, and you give them a certain amount of money, and that's how much money, like, they have for the rest of their lives. Like, from then on out, that's, like, all they're living on. The only money they can make is off of, like, gardening. Like, you can see, I have, like, huge gardens for all of them because they can sell their produce to the store and make a lot of money, and that's how I've made a lot of my money. But, a lot of my funds had got really messed up by switching active households because all the money gets transferred to the active household, so that rule didn't really work out for me, but this is how I like to play, so whatever, I don't really care. And then going back to Edit Town, I'll show you my last house, which is pretty fun. This is actually the smallest household, and it has the Jay, oh, all of them are over at that house, aren't they? I guess they're still here. It has Jay, Isley, Bobby, and Brave. So this is them. Also all, let's see. Okay, I'm thoroughly confused. Oh, they're all over here. Okay, and wow, that's not good. Bad relationship status there. Yeah, but Jay's kind of a jerk, to be honest. I mean, I don't know why I married him because, to be for real and everything, he's just like kind of a jerk. But yeah, so that's my Adam and Eve challenge so far. I'll be uploading, I think probably every Wednesday or something like that. I'll be uploading sort of updates on my Adam and Eve challenge. and then I will go ahead and like try to give you guys updates. I'll keep my family tree updated at least once a week, so you guys can feel free to check that out if you want to, or just check it out whenever the new video is posted, because I think it's cool, because I type like little quirky biologies on there, or bibliographies on there, so if you guys want to see that, like, you totally can. Like, my favorite is Emily's, so if you want to check that out, click on the link, and it'll take you here to this exact page. And like I said, just ignore, I mean, that's like my sister's page, so you don't really have to worry about that, because that's her, and honestly, I don't think she plays it much anyways, because all these are dead, and I haven't seen any change on those recently, so yeah. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, or if you like this style of video, please leave a comment and subscribe so you can see more, and let me know what you guys want to see. Someone said they wanted me to do a Let's Play with all my celebrity sims in one place, and also if this is like your first time watching one of my videos, I mostly recreate sims in like the form of celebrities, and if you want to see that, maybe I'll put like an annotation up or a link in the description. Just click on that and check one of those out. But yeah, I was thinking about doing, she said she wanted me to do it in like Riverview or Bridgeport or something, of all my celebrities together, and do like a Let's Play of that. And I think that's a really good idea, so I think I'm probably going to do that. So keep tuned for something like that. And I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you guys thought. Okay, bye.